Hey everybody, Felix Stoffelbaker here. I wanted to make a video about EOS being a parasitic wasp and literally being the Ethereum killer. And Ethereum is already dead. It doesn't even know it yet. And I'm going to explain that because in nature there is a species of wasps. Like there's a ton of them. I think there's like 200 species of wasps that are parasitic in nature, where they show up to a host like a caterpillar, like a larvae, or like a spider, some type of host. And let's just say, for analogy's sake, that it's a spider and that, or it's a caterpillar. That'll be easier. A caterpillar, and say the caterpillar is Ethereum. Well, these wasps, they land on the backs of the caterpillars and they inject their larvae, their babies, into the host, into the caterpillar, aka EOS having an ICO on the Ethereum blockchain. And what they do is they lay their eggs inside this host, and for a while the host is unaffected, doesn't even know it, doesn't even realize what's happened. It almost gets stunned while this is happening. And then you see they grow and they grow and they grow, and they actually feed off of the host. And what happened was EOS raised $4 billion from converting Ethereum into an EOS ERC20 token during the ICO. And Block 1 collected Ethereum, essentially feeding off of the host Ethereum blockchain like the larva would inside the caterpillar. And then they grow to a point where they actually become viable and they eat their way out of the host. And what we saw was the cycle top of the last bull run. Ethereum was timed with EOS to be able to maximize the profits coming in from the ICO, and basically right at the peak moment was able to cannibalize it at the exact moment in trajectory and time that would only come with the precision of something like in nature, where a wasp lay larva eggs and they would reach viability and come out of the host and feed on it, and then end up blossoming into its own creature that's wildly successful and can go anywhere in the world, can not just stay on the ground. Because if you think about a caterpillar, it doesn't fly, it doesn't move around, it moves slow. It's just like Ethereum. It is a base layer, and that's all it can be, and it can barely move as a base layer. And that's literally what Ethereum is. And then you have something like EOS, where it's a super sophisticated wasp that ate its way out of the base layer host, and then now is free to fly and move and scale in any direction, move anywhere it needs to go. It can go 1,000 miles if it really needs to. Wasps travel incredible distances, probably not 1,000 miles, but they do travel incredible distances. But this is such a good analogy, because and the thing is, the caterpillar doesn't even know that there's anything wrong until it's too late, until it's basically dead, until it gets eaten alive by these full-grown wasps that then blossom out and take off. And that's literally what's happening right now with Ethereum. Everybody thinks Ethereum is going to be the one, but what they're seeing is EOS on the inside, and that's actually what they're not seeing. And EOS is about to literally burst out once again and essentially put the final nail in the coffin of Ethereum. And it's going to be crazy, because it's exactly what we've been talking about the whole time. So I just wanted to really put that out there, because I don't think people understand how, like, often, like, markets and investments and things that humans create, their own little ecosystems often mimic ecosystems that are already present in nature. And if you can identify those and be able to connect those type of dots, it makes it so much more easy to see things more steps out than the average person. And that's where you can really separate yourself and step up your standard of living, your life, everything, your family, your surroundings. You can literally make enough money to pay to not be around dumb people. And that's a luxury. Like, people don't realize that. That's a super luxury. So I just want to put that out there, that Ethereum is already dead. It doesn't even know it yet. And EOS is the Ethereum killer. It always was. It always has been. It was always designed that way. And people in Ethereum who've been touting the chart where the price against Ethereum of EOS has went down a lot, they're just literally not understanding what's happening. I mean, that's the simplest bait and switch ever. Oh, look, the price is going down, let me avoid that. And then literally everything is happening there. It's like, you can't help some people. So I just want to put that out there. Food for thought. Staffelbaker out.